One of my favorite techniques is actually something I do right at the beginning of the session when I'm introducing my touch to the client and getting to know a little bit about what's going on in their body. As I'm doing some compression in the back area, I'll slide the heel of my hand down to the iliac crest, sort of anchor it there, applying just a little bit of pressure, more just to pin the spot. And then I'll place the heel of my other hand in the rhomboid area of the same side and pull towards me to do a gentle stretch. So it's really sort of a pin and stretch move to do some myofascial work, but also starting to stretch the erector spinae and other muscles of the back. I might scoot my hand to a few different positions on this side. And then when I feel like I can sense that there's a change in the tissue quality and the musculature is starting to relax, I'll release with my upper hand, leaving my anchor in the same spot, and I'll come over, find a good spot on the other side in the rhomboid area. I'm ready to do some nice quality work on the back. One of my favorite moves is to incorporate some elbow work with vibration. And you can use this in many areas of the body, but clients seem to really like it when you use it in the rhomboid section of the back. So, after you warm up the tissue, you might start with a nice gentle elbow glide up the erector spinae, and notice that I've got a really open angle here. This will allow a much flatter and less sharp sensation for the client. If I close this angle and flex at the elbow, all of a sudden I've got a much pointier surface and it'll be deeper and sharper for the client. So be really careful. Always start with this open angle, and once you do a pass, you'll know where to come back, where there's a good spot to do a little extra work. And when you find that spot, check in with your client about depth and pressure, and when you're in a good sweet spot, you can add a little vibration by either quickly moving your hand or more slowly moving your hand. And this will really translate to your client and get some really nice, gentle, but deep work in that area. And then always be sure to come back and sort of do some lighter work over the musculature as well. So basically what I'm doing is my knuckles are very loose, just doing a circular motion and raising my elbows to change the angle of my fists. So your knuckles will sweep up the anterior neck, scalenes, and then come on back, slide down the posterior neck, cross the upper traps, catch a little levator scap, and come on back down. And once you start the motion, again, see lifting my elbows to create the right positioning. It's really soothing for the client, and it's a great way to work a lot of different areas at once, and typically areas that clients are carrying a lot of tension.